Hey guys, Steve Tan here. So in this video, we're gonna talk about Amazon and how we use Amazon to find more related products that you could add to your e-commerce store. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm here actually at Amazon's homepage. So in this example, I'm gonna use a watermelon slicer. Okay, watermelon slicer. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna search it. I'm gonna see at a quick glance view whether is there a lot of sellers in this space, what kind of different product variations is there, like what kind of different bundles. Okay, so let's just choose let's just randomly choose like this one as one of this Amazon's choice, like for the example. Okay, so what I'm gonna see here is I'm gonna see the price. Okay, I'm gonna check out the price, and I'm gonna check out the price that if I'm gonna sell this product, how much could I sell it for in my e-commerce store. You do not want to be there's a super huge difference. For example, you do not want to sell this thing for like $39.99 in your own Shopify e-commerce store, right? Because it doesn't make sense for people to buy yours over like this Amazon, because a lot of people buy on Amazon, and a lot of people do compared shopping, right? They'll check how much is it on Amazon and how much is it on your store. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let's say you're selling this product. Okay, one of the main things that we use Amazon for is to see what is frequently bought together. Okay, so in case of for this is a bundle. You could do this exactly the same thing on your own Shopify store. So basically, if you're selling this, you want to bundle stuff so that you could increase your average order value from like $7 all the way to about $21. That's like a 300% increase in average order value. Okay, so this is also something similar, but it's for pineapples, and the other one would be I don't even know what's this. It's a holler, strawberry holler. Okay, so basically here is where you find inspirations on how to find product bundles, because sometimes you might find your first product, but you might be you do not have any more ideas on what else can I sell. What other products could I add to my store to increase my average order value, right? So Amazon is definitely one of the best places to come to, because it has so much information from so many different buyers. Do not for a second think that this is just random. All these are definitely, I believe, are like data driven decisions, and products here are all that kind of has been already tested so much times by Amazon when they show the frequently bought together here, right? Also, you could check out like this section too, customers who bought this item also bought. So instead of this is the bundle, the frequently bought together is the bundle, you could also put in different kind of product variations in your in your e-commerce store, or just check this this arrow sign here to check out more different kind of products, right? For example, the avocado slicer, the pineapple cutter, or even a smart fruit cutter board, right? There's so many different kind of ideas you could get from Amazon, right? And the other thing I would like to check usually is the product reviews, right? Because most of these sellers are buying from China, right? And chances are they're buying from the few main big manufacturers in China is kind of high, right? Or let's see. Okay, I want to make sure that people are satisfied with the product before I even kind of want to sell this product. I don't, if I search for one product and the reviews are super crap, then it's and kind of indicator for me to kind of stay away. But definitely there's chances whereby different suppliers have different qualities and everything. That's common, but kind of before you get a sample, or if you're not getting a sample is a different story, but if you're getting a sample, that's the best way to determine whether the product quality is good. But if you're just trying to kind of brainstorm or getting product ideas, kind of check out the reviews. Is there any 1-star, 2-star, and what are if sometimes if there's 1 or 2 stars, it's also a good place for you to kind of understand and kind of like learn more about the product and what could you kind of potentially improve in this product so that like people are happy. Okay, so let's just go through like some of the reviews. Like we also there's also a section called customers who viewed this product also viewed. So like when people view this product, they are also interested in checking out all these other kind of products like kiwi, pineapple. So all this kind of like or even this, like, let's see, or this, wow, $44. This is like, you know, basically you have every single fruits like our cutting and slicing set here, right? This might be a potentially good product, right? So this is just some examples. Okay, so sometimes like just by simply scrolling here, you could like find a lot of different ideas for your niche store or even for a general store. Okay, so like yeah, I'll just usually scroll through a few times. I'll have my VAs put down like potentially good products. Like look at all this, like we've hired a lot of reviews, 300 reviews. Some of this are just 22,000 reviews. All these are kind of like, you know, products that are in demand. And as you know, people that bought on Amazon, not necessarily everyone will leave a review. So if these guys can go to like 2,000-3,000 reviews, the volume of sales of this is just insane. Okay, so like make sure Amazon is one of the tools that you use as well, no matter if you do it yourself or you do it like have your staff do it. If you want to have your staff do it, systemize this, teach them the way that you're doing research so that they could add value and kind of like save you a lot of time, automate all this for you so that you could get only all the good information. Okay, so we're gonna cover like how we use Jungle Scout as a tool and how to like kind of find, you know, kind of gold mines or probably potentially hot products that you could I potentially sell in your Shopify store. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.